grab some mead or whatever you need. I'm Kamal. It's time to get to it. So we just got these fantastic patch notes given to us by Blizzard Entertainment regarding Diablo 2 patch 2.4. What I'm going to do is I'm going to read through the intro and break them all down, going over each of them. I'm going to put them in a playlist so you can watch them as easily as possible. So sit back, relax, enjoy, and like I said, let's get started. So Diablo 2 Resurrected patch 2.4 balance PTR. Now this is for the PTR, so these aren't the official going in patch notes yet, but let's look at what we got. Heroes of Sanctuary, Happy New Year. Oh, well, thank you. At the end of last year, we gave you a glimpse of exciting new balance changes coming to Diablo 2 Resurrected. We're pleased to announce the upcoming gameplay addition to the PTR, PC only, which will be implemented starting Tuesday, January 25th. You can actually expect me to be streaming from the PC on Twitch, which I will have linked in the description below, where I'm going to be doing some testing, some play testing, checking stuff out. Goes on to state, it says character progression on the current PTR will be wiped on Tuesday when we push the 2.4 balance build onto the test realm. So keep that in mind. Anything that you're doing now will be wiped. This will be our community's first opportunity to experience these changes and share their feedback from their playthroughs. From the very beginning, we've acknowledged that our collaboration with our community helps us craft a better game for all. We hope you participate in the PTR and continue to share your feedback. You best believe I will. With our help, or your help, rather, our as the community, help, we can continue the legacy of making Diablo 2 Resurrected the ARPG we all cherish. If you missed the developer update stream, you may watch it below. Our design director, Robert Gallerani, and senior game producer, Matthew Cedarquist, joined community content creator, Mr. Llama SC, which you guys should be following Mr. Llama. If you're watching this video, I'm sure that you already are. This guy is a phenomenal content creator. Disagree with him on some of his opinions, but that's fine. Everyone that I know, I disagree with one thing or another. So I would say definitely check out his content. He knows his shit, especially when it comes to Diablo 2. To highlight our philosophies and improvements being made to our 7 unique classes. And they do have this link below. By the way, the patch notes, this page that I'm reading this from, will be linked in the description if you want to check it out. We're going to go over real quick the PTR focus and details. We're ecstatic to make balance changes that will improve the viability of each class while retaining the class fantasy of our favorite heroes. It has been more than 11 years since we've made changes like this to the game. So, when we started making balance changes, or balance adjustments rather, we wanted to focus on expanding more skill build variety and adding more viable possibilities with playing each class. Let's see if I can actually read this correctly. The game is built around completing the acts on each difficulty, and we wanted our players to be empowered to play their heroes in the ways they preferred. A key opportunity we saw was improving the effectiveness of lesser used skills. Now, just before I go any further, I want to emphasize that I have for a very long time been against the idea of making any significant changes to Diablo 2. However, once Diablo 2 Resurrected came out, it became very apparent and very obvious to me. I don't play the game how I used to. There's certain things in Diablo 2 Resurrected that jumped out at me that I noticed that I never noticed when I was playing through Diablo 2, and I've invested a lot of time in Diablo 2. Now, when I started playing Project Diablo 2, Path of Diablo, Median XL, I noticed that there were some significant differences in the two that I thought could make Diablo 2 Resurrected a much more enjoyable game to play. So these balance changes, I'm sure that some of them I may disagree with, but a lot of them I'm going to be very interested in seeing how it works, and I'm excited for what's coming to this game that we all, maybe not we all, but a lot of us have grown to love and cherish throughout the years that we've been playing it. It goes on to state, as we progress in this PTR, please be aware there may be periodic maintenances, outages, hotfixes, or minor patches. All the changes implemented in this PTR are not in stone. We want to gauge reception and feedback on these changes before we make them final for live. We encourage our PTR participants to explore and play the following new content. And it's going to go over real quick what is coming. That's where I'm going to end the video after I get done reading these, and then we're going to break this down into sections. So keep an eye out for the next videos coming, or it should just play automatically for you if you are watching this via the playlist. 1. New balance changes. To ensure that the most significant class changes receive an ample amount of attention, we'd love feedback on changes affecting our 7 unique classes. And these are what they're asking for the most particular feedback in. New rune words. We encourage you to experience the new rune words that can be created and inserted into correlating socketed gear. Please share your feedback on these new items. Excuse me. New Horadric Cube recipes. New Horadric Cube recipes have been implemented to complement said items. We encourage you to craft these and share your feedback, especially in tandem with the new improvements being made to said items that are generally underused by players. And much more. Mercenary changes, set item bonus changes, new level area changes, which is I'm super excited about. I'm very happy to see more areas being upgraded to an item level 85 area so that you can actually get some of the most chased items in the game from more than just a select handful of places. It'll also open up where people can farm rather than just a handful of select places if you're wanting to have the possibility of some of the best items in the game dropping. Item tooltip changes and other changes to gameplay have been implemented for testing in this PTR. Your impressions and insights on how these changes affect your experience would be very appreciated. And then it goes on to state, leave your feedback in the PTR feedback forum. If you discover any bugs, please report them in the PTR bug report forum. So without any further ado, let's dive into the new changes. So once again, we're going to end the video there. If you like what I'm doing here, if you like what I am trying to provide you, please consider liking the video, subscribing to the channel, and the next thing that we're going to be going over here is going to be the class changes. We're going to go over a fair amount of class changes. I might even break it down class by class. We'll just have to play it by ear and see how long each one goes. So we'll see you in the next one. I'm out.